Hey guys, with this video, I wanted to go over mate guarding because when you're on semen retention, the way guys react to you being around their girlfriend, their wives, their mothers, their aunts, is completely like territorial. More than if you weren't on semen retention. Like when I wasn't on retention, I never saw this stuff. They would even like walk off and leave me with her because I wasn't a threat. I mean, I'm not a threat now, but I'm a perceived threat because they're feeling my energy and they're feeling their significant other's energy, feeling my energy, right? So usually what I run into is guys will run up and grab their girlfriend's hands. They'll cuff them up. They'll hug them from behind. They'll watch her watching me while I'll just glance and then just keep going about my day because I don't want no smoke, bro. And then sometimes they will physically get in between me and the woman to make like a barrier. So they are mate guarding, and it's silly, right? But I've been listening to some more retention channels, and I forget the name of it, but he was telling me how when people stare at you, don't stare back. At the beginning of my retention journey, I was just like locked in, like eye contact, because I never had it before. And I could see how much of an effect it had on other people. But now when I lock eyes for a minute, then I go about my day. You know what I'm saying? I look off, I look around, or I go do whatever I'm doing. And usually if that person wants to talk to me, they'll come up to me. They want my attention. They want to tell me some random story or their whole life story, or they want some advice on their life, you know, or they're trying to give me free stuff. But with guys in mate guarding, don't look him in the eye. I mean, look him in the eye, say, "What's up, man?" And then acknowledge his wife or his girlfriend, give him the head nod, "Hey, how's it going?" But don't do nothing dickish, you know, unless, you know, he wants to smoke or you're rolling that way. But like I said in my previous videos, you shouldn't be messing with no other man's woman. It says wife in the Bible, but don't even mess with no other man's woman, in my opinion, man. I mean, if she's approaching you and she's choosing you, that's up to you, man. But you know how guys can be, man. They don't be listening to the fact that she chose you. They're just seeing that you are talking to their property. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to address on mate guarding because you'll get that, I get that now, and it's just proof that, you know, you are rising, your energy is rising up, and you are a threat. People see you as a threat and a blessing at the same time. It's crazy. I work for this company right now, and I don't know if I want to say that, but someone is choosing me at this company, and their husband works there too. And dude, like, she be choosing on me right in front of this guy, dude. I'm like, bitch, you gonna get me killed. I mean, you gonna get me fired because you run this shit, but you're doing it right in front of your mans, you know what I'm saying? And he's over me. But she has this guy fucking whipped, bro. Like, he's a fucking slave to her, man. And I come in there like, no, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, chest all out, walking all confident and shit, not being a dick, still saying yes ma'am, no ma'am. It's a mixed economy because they see this confidence in you. I'm from the South. They'll see this confidence in you, but you're also still humble, nice, respectful, but you don't put up with no shit. So people don't know how to take you, man. Usually they're used to just one of the other extremes, right? So even this guy who's mate guarding don't know how to take me, or he can't go off on me because there's nothing to go off on, because he will be showing his insecurity by coming up to me and starting shit when I've done nothing but be respectful to you and your wife. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad because she's choosing me, bruh. You need to make sure you're doing what you need to be doing. Maybe you not retaining, you know, but he's in a situation where, you know, he's beta, bro. He's beta. She runs the show. She says hop. He doesn't say how high. He just jumps the fucking off a roof, man. But it's all good. That's their relationship. I don't want to impede on that. I don't want your wife. And you shouldn't want no one else's wife either. Really. Yeah, man. So that's it. Video short. Mate guarding is a real thing. At first, it's gonna be kind of strange, but think about how you used to be when you were beta or where you were a coomer. Think about how because when you go on retention, bro, it really gives you insight, and you're able to let go of yourself and look at other people's point of view. This man has been programmed like this his whole life. You're coming in as open source and open Linux program and just writing your own fucking script. And he's been reading a script this whole fucking time that's been working for him. And you just come in off the street and you're just fucking just running shit, you know? And also with this job, man, I was able to get the money that I wanted. Get this shit. I tell her, like, look, I'm gonna make enough money here, you know, for what I do, what I bring to the table. So I'm gonna look at this other job, right? And I tell her how much I need, and she's like, oh, no, we can't do that. I said, all right, well, deuce, right? So he comes out and runs after me. He's like, hey, Mike, man, you know, we're a small company, you know, we can't, you know, really afford stuff like that. You know, I'm like, okay, I've heard this before. You can't afford it. All right. So I said, deuce. You know, I worked there for a month, showed him how fucking badass I was, and chunked the deuce, right? She calls me a week later saying, hey, I talked it over with the team. We can afford that. Please come back. We would love to have you, right? I come back, dude. Husband just mean mugging me because he knows I got the money that I wanted, that he was saying that it's not feasible to do because they're a small company. You know what I'm saying? But that's what that energy does. It makes things happen for you. If you harness it the right way and you play your cards the right way, you give them a little bit of your glow, you give them a little bit of your energy, and then you pull back and say, hey, deuce, then they have no choice but to either come to you or you just go off and do your own fucking thing, man. But I'm getting a phone call right now. I gotta go. I love you guys. Stay on retention. Stay on your journey. Peace.